Forget Dubai's skyscrapers. Something even more impressive is being built in Abu Dhabi. A $27 billion bet is being placed on becoming the cultural capital of the world, and it's happening right now on a desert island. In this video, you're discovering the Saadiyat Cultural District, Abu Dhabi's ambitious megaproject. The stories behind the stunning museums, like the Louvre Abu Dhabi, and you'll get a sneak peek at the upcoming structures. Could the Saadiyat Cultural District be the next wonder of the world? Time to find out. First and foremost is the masterpiece of this project, the Louvre Abu Dhabi. It's an art museum, which is also the first outpost of the French Louvre Museum located on Saadiyat Island. Jean Nouvel's vision for it was a museum city in the sea, whose white buildings were inspired by the low-lying Arab settlements like Medina. The work on it began after the UAE and France signed a contract in 2007. Just 2 years later, construction started in 2009, and by March 2014, the first permanent gallery structure was completed. It didn't take long for the museum to finally open in November 2017. Now, you must be thinking, it has to have cost a lot, right? Well, from the billions of dollars invested in the project, this museum alone cost around $1 billion, plus $525 million for a 30-year license for the name of the world's largest and most visited museum, and consultation and exhibit loan fees of a further $747 million. On top of that is the cost of acquiring pieces for the permanent collection, such as the world's most expensive painting, Da Vinci's Salvator Mundi, purchased for $590 million in November 2017. A substantial amount reflecting the ambition to establish the Louvre Abu Dhabi as a cultural landmark in the world. Since its opening, 5 million visitors have gone to this museum. Moving on to the next one. Then we have Manarat Al Saadiyat. This cultural exhibition center was designed by the renowned architect Richard Gluckman in collaboration with Global Cultural Asset Management. Since its opening to the public in 2009, Manarat Al Saadiyat has been a hub for art promotion year-round. What makes Manarat Al Saadiyat so special? Whether you're interested in curated exhibitions, film screenings, performances, workshops, or drop-in studio spaces, there's something for everyone to explore regardless of age. There's a photography studio, an art studio, and 3 galleries for temporary exhibitions. Other than that, you can find a cafe and brasserie, a 250-seat auditorium, and a 100-seat theatre space as well. Amazing, isn't it? But that's not all there is to Saadiyat Cultural District. Another masterpiece related to art is Berkeley Abu Dhabi, the first Middle Eastern branch of the renowned Berklee College of Music. This educational institute for contemporary music, dance and theatre announced in 2019, and it was set to launch just next year in February, with its first semester running until May 2020. And if you think all of these institutions are shocking, wait till you see the ones that are about to be completed in 2025. First and foremost, there is Guggenheim Abu Dhabi. The plans for this were revealed back in 2006, however, it wasn't until 2021 that construction restarted, and now the museum is 76% complete, with full construction set for 2025. Owned by Abu Dhabi's Tourism Development and Investment Company and managed by the Guggenheim Foundation, this museum cost around $1 billion for its construction. But why? Well, for one, it is one of Frank Gehry's architectural masterpieces. With an area of 452,396 square feet, 42,000 square meters, it will be the largest of the 4 Guggenheim museums. As for the construction, the exterior's cone-like structures are inspired by traditional UAE wind towers, making this the perfect blend of modernity and tradition. The museum will focus on modern and contemporary art from the 1960s to the present, with a special emphasis on works from West Asia, North Africa, and South Asia. The collection already has over 500 works curated over 15 years, and local and international artists will be commissioned to create custom pieces. And then there's Zayed National Museum. It's a tribute to Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the founding president of the UAE. Designed by the architect Lord Norman Foster, this museum is destined to be the crown jewel of the Saadiyat Island Cultural District. Since March 2021, Six Construct, in collaboration with local partner Trojan General Contracting, has been bringing this vision to life with an opening planned for 2025. So what makes this museum special? The museum will feature sleek, narrow glass atriums that draw inspiration from the majestic wingtips of a falcon. But that's not all. The museum's 5 steel towers, some as high as 123 meters, are designed to act as thermal chimneys, using natural cooling air currents to regulate the building's temperature. Once the museum is completed, it is expected to showcase approximately 3,000 items in its galleries. And all of this is expected to cost around $679 million. Other than that, the Department of Culture and Tourism, Abu Dhabi and Miral have announced that the Natural History Museum Abu Dhabi is now 65% complete. Because of this museum, visitors will be able to know what it's like to journey through 13.8 billion years of time and space. Currently, the structural work of the 35,000 square meter museum is nearly complete. The focus now is on installing the mechanical, electrical and plumbing systems, fitting out the building and setting up the exhibits. The design of the museum is the work of Dutch architecture firm Mecanoo. It's inspired by natural rock formations and incorporates geometric themes with pentagonal shapes reflecting cellular structures. Water and vegetation, symbols of life in the desert, are key pieces to the museum's design. Alongside the main galleries, there will be spaces for temporary exhibitions and theatre facilities. But, among the museum's highlights will be some of the rarest natural history specimens ever discovered, including a 39-foot-long Tyrannosaurus rex fossil nicknamed Stan and a Murchison meteorite. The project is estimated to cost approximately $1.6 billion. Now it's time to talk about Team Lab Phenomena. The last but not least mention. It's going to be an innovative multi-sensory art space located in Abu Dhabi. This art space spans 182,986.3 square feet, 17,000 square meters, and is designed to blend with its environment. How? Well, since the concept is environmental phenomena, artworks will evolve based on environmental interactions. What do we mean by that? At Team Lab Phenomena, the installations are dynamic, evolving based on these influences, blurring the lines between art and its surroundings. With no windows, the space creates a controlled environment that improves the immersive nature of its digital art installations. The design philosophy is to focus on an organic form similar to a living organism, with an exterior that resembles a cloud. This design will make you feel as if you are navigating through a forest, where the scale of the space immerses you more and more into the art. The construction of this innovative space is estimated to cost around $7 million. Now, you have to admit, it's so fascinating to think about the potential of the Saadiyat Cultural District. Just imagine how it could influence global arts and culture in the future. I mean, with the amount of effort and investment going into it, there's a strong possibility that the Saadiyat Cultural District could really become a global wonder. The focus on global arts, culture, innovation and creativity is really apparent, don't you think? And let's not forget the initiatives like the Voices of Advocacy campaign, aiming to attract even more visitors. The fact that it's set to fully open by 2025 is also something to look forward to. Ultimately, the Saadiyat Cultural District seems like it's going to be a place where people can come together to learn, understand the past, appreciate the present, and look to the future. As Abu Dhabi continues to make its mark on the global stage, with all this coming together, the Saadiyat Cultural District is undoubtedly about to become a global cultural landmark. Do you think it will live up to its promise as a new wonder of the world? Are you excited to see how it will influence global arts and culture? We hope you'll come and experience it for yourself. There's so much to discover and explore. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment below with your thoughts and don't forget to turn on notifications for more updates. Thanks for watching.